Unit 7. Grammar Presentation. Modal Verbs. Modal verbs are special verbs that express obligation, prohibition, ability, permission, possibility, and opinion. These verbs give extra information about the role of the infinitives in the sentence. In most cases, after the modal verb, we do not put to on the infinitive. It is not necessary to put a final s on modal verbs in the third person singular. Must and mustn't. We use must to express obligation or necessity. It is formal and non-negotiable. When a person uses must, he or she usually agrees with the obligation. Example: you must scan your ticket before you can board the plane. We use must not or the contraction mustn't to express prohibition. It is also formal and non-negotiable. Example: the children mustn't push each other when they are playing volleyball. Have to. The modal verb have to expresses obligation or necessity. It is very similar to must, but it is more informal. We can also use need to. Examples: my father says I have to pick up some bread at the bakery. When do you have to return the book to the library? When a person uses have to, they want to indicate that the condition is imposed. It is possible that the person does not agree with the obligation. Example: I have to start exercising more, according to the doctor. Don't have to. Don't have to, or do not have to, is not similar to mustn't. We can also say don't need to. We use the phrases don't have to and don't need to indicate that the action is possible, but it is not necessary. Examples: you don't have to reserve the tickets online. There are still many available. She doesn't have to wear a nose plug when she dives into the pool. Can and can't. Can and can't, general ability and inability. We use can and can't, or cannot, to talk about our abilities. Examples: I can count to 10 in Danish. Shirley can't ride a bicycle. Can they do a flip or a handstand? Can and can't, permission. We use can in questions in order to ask for permission to do something. Examples: Can I help you pack for your trip to China? Can you please stop singing that song? It's so annoying. Can and can't, prohibition. Can't expresses that a person does not have permission to do something. Examples: Harry can't sell his car until it passes the inspection. Indra's children can't watch that movie because it's very violent. Should and shouldn't. We use should and should not or shouldn't to give advice or opinions. Examples: If you have any questions about Poland, you should ask Agata. She's Polish. Bob is very rude and aggressive at work. He shouldn't treat us so badly. Should is not an obligation. We use should to say our opinion about what to do. Example: You should apologize to Morris. An additional use of should is when you expect that something will occur, when there is a strong possibility. Example: The Chilean player should win the next match. She is the best in the world. Would like and wouldn't like. We use the verbs would like and wouldn't like to indicate preference. It is a polite way to say what we want. Examples: We would like to live in Ireland because the people are very friendly there. Would you like to be more outgoing, or are you happy being shy and quiet? In spoken English, we usually abbreviate the form to I'd like. Example: They'd like more soup, but they're too polite to ask for more. We can also use would like as a question to ask other people what they want. After the verb would like, we can use a noun or the infinitive with to of a verb. Example: Would you like more juice, Tom?